Good morning. Today is the 12th day of the 2022 legislative session. Things are rolling along. We're having committee hearings, bills are moving, and budget discussions are ongoing. Later on today, I'm going to be filing two different pieces of legislation. One will be the vaccine mandate discussion that we've been having for several months now. This will be a bill that will put into statute exemptions that will be medical, religious, or address natural immunity as well. We believe that COVID vaccination should be a choice, and we don't believe that people should be divided into two different classes, those that are vaccinated and those that are not vaccinated. And we reject that effort that we've seen in other parts of the country. This bill will specifically guarantee people in the state of South Dakota the ability to declare a medical exemption based on a signature from a doctor that says that is the appropriate action to be taken, and as well as a religious exemption. And then the immunity will be granted as well based on a positive 6-month antibody test. And that will be something that we'll be introducing today, and we'll hopefully move through the discussion and go forward from there. I'm also introducing bills that deal with eliminating taxes and fees. I discussed this in my State of the State address when it talked about getting rid of any fees through the Secretary of State's office that has to do with starting or renewing a business in the state of South Dakota. That will be filed, as well as a bill that has already moved that repeals the bingo tax, and we will be eliminating fees associated with firearms permits in the state of South Dakota. I talked in detail about this, how we would eliminate any costs to those permits that are required in the state of South Dakota. Obviously, we're a constitutional carry state, but we do have permits still in place for reciprocity reasons. We would eliminate those fees for those permits should someone choose to get one. And then also the state of South Dakota will pick up the costs for the federal background checks that are required for purchasing of firearms in the state of South Dakota. Here, we will not charge you a penny for exercising your Second Amendment rights. Yesterday, we had a good day. I was in Sioux Falls in the afternoon with a couple of legislators. Representative Kent Peterson and Representative Mark Willitson went along with me to join with Dakota State University, the city of Sioux Falls, and also leaders in the business community to announce a $90 million investment into the expansion of cybersecurity education here in the state of South Dakota. This is a game changer for our state. It is the next big industry in South Dakota. We've talked about this for a couple of years. This type of investment and partnership between government, our educational facilities, and private businesses is exactly what's going to give us and our kids an opportunity to be successful with cutting edge jobs and careers right here in South Dakota in the future. Not only will we be doubling the graduation rate at DSU in the cybersecurity program from 200 a year to 400 per year, we will also see some incredible investments into our K-12 schools. We have a governor's cybersecurity academy right now that has been piloted in some of our school districts. We want to take that statewide so that when kids get into high school, they have the chance to get exposure to cybersecurity when they're sophomores, juniors, and seniors, so that they have the opportunity to see if that is a career that they want going forward. We have some of the best cybersecurity programs in the world. In fact, yesterday I was talking about how 4 Dakota State University students will be competing here in May of 2022 at the World Cyber Games in Athens, Greece, later on in just a couple of months. And there's no other school in the country that is sending that many students to compete in those games. Not Harvard or Yale or MIT, but Dakota State will send 4 students to compete, and we're very proud of those achievements that they have made. So we'll be watching that, but recognizing that our graduates are wanted across the world for their expertise in cybersecurity. So this opportunity to expand that program and the footprint, put a facility in Sioux Falls that also opens up access to students that didn't have it before, and allow students in high school to get up to a full year of college education while they're still in high school, is just a wonderful thing that we should all be celebrating. So I want to thank Dr. Griffiths for her leadership in this area. I want to thank all those business leaders that were there talking about their investment and commitment. And I, in my budget, requested $30 million that I hope the legislators will support to partner in this project with the city of Sioux Falls, who's committing 10 to really make sure that this can move forward and happen. So I would encourage the legislators to look at the promise that we have in recognizing that we've got some fantastic industries in our state, and we really do believe that cybersecurity and technology training and careers is where our future is at. So with that,